My name is Bryce Allen. I'm here from Provo, Utah. I had a concussion about 5 years ago. First one was not so bad and recovered easily from that one. But my second one, I took a tumble on a skateboard just 2 houses down from where I lived at the time. I didn't lose consciousness, but I lost awareness for like a good 30 minutes. I had conversations with some people that I don't remember. It was a crazy story. I kind of like woke back up on the way to the hospital. So I used a big word and they're like, oh, he's back. He used this big science word, so we know he's back. And I was like, yeah, I'm back, so we're good to go. And the doctors are like, yeah, there's no hemorrhaging, so you're good to go home. And I'm like, dope. So I just went back to normal life. Went on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ. Went to Guatemala. I learned Spanish, did some college. And then, I don't know, my life just kind of went downhill. I'd get a lot of stress and then just kind of avoid and self-isolate. And so my parents are like, hey, it might have to do with the concussion. And I was like, all right, let's see where we go. So my Uncle Mark is one of the doctors here. So we've heard about this before. I had some family members, extended family members come in and help get fixed. And so I came in wondering like, hey, what do I do here? And the cool thing about Cognitive FX is that they will walk you through every step of the way. It's based on research. And they started, I think, around 1990. And so that's longer than I've been alive. And so they've been doing this stuff for a long time and it's helped a lot of people. But the cool thing is that these people are world-class experts on what they do. So what they'll do, they'll walk you in and they'll take a functional MRI of your brain. And that'll not only look at where the blood flow is going, but also the connectivity between your brain regions. When they do that, they create basically a map of your brain and they compare it to what a brain should look like. And my connectivity scores were way below what they should have been. And they basically said, yeah, when you got concussed, your brain rearranged itself in a way that isn't optimal. And that leads to something called sawtooth behavior. When you get overstressed, your brain region doesn't have the right capacity to deal with all the extra stimulus. And so it'll activate other parts of your brain, which will then get overworked, and you'll crash, becoming apathetic and depressed, and it changes your life. And so that was me. I didn't have large symptoms of headaches or migraines, dizziness, or blurry eyes, but I did have things that were interfering with my life and the way I wanted to be. So coming here, getting treatment, and seeing my connectivity go up, and being on the road to recovery is something that's really important to me, and I'm really grateful for all the people who helped me here. This place is boot camp. You finish and they'll give you a sticker that literally says, I survived Cognitive FX, or treatment at Cognitive FX. It is tough. Spend about 8 hours a day doing crazy tasks. You do some light cardio, stretches, massages, and then brain puzzles. It'll have you juggle balls while trying to walk in circles and also balance and solve a 4-letter word puzzle. So they just keep adding stuff on top of what you're doing. So you'll finish the day tired, but the people here are amazing. The cognitive therapists, they're so friendly. Everyone here is here to support you. So what you're looking at is 2 weeks of brain rehab, and it works. You end up feeling super tired at the end. After my first week on Friday, I got home at about 8, woke up at, again, 8. So that's a solid 12 hours of sleep right there. And the second week, I got up and they had me do an exercise. It's called pencil push-ups. For me, when I brought it in, the pencil would get blurry about here. And so at the end, I finally got it to touch my nose and it wasn't blurry anymore. And I'm like, whoa, it does work. You'll be able to do things that you've never done before because you think you're normal, but you're not. You can be better. And that's what Cognitive FX is there to help you to know. Cognitive FX is the place to go if you have problems with your brain. It will fix you. This is based on science. There's been hundreds of patients and years of research, and they will help you. So if you're sitting on the fence and thinking, oh, this is a lot of money, it's an investment about how you live your life. You can become something better, and you don't have to live with the way your brain treats you. If you want to get out there and be someone great, go do it. There's nothing that'll stop you, but sometimes your brain will get in the way. But you don't have to live with chronic pain anymore. That's what people are there for. So come here and get fixed, and you'll love it.